I do.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you
I
got
got
it.
it memorized.
Yeah, I got a motion.
Okay. We'll call to order and have roll call. Here in just a minute.
Yeah, I got a minute or two.
Who am I missing?
Joanne, Dale, and Mark.
Joanne.
Oh, there she is. She's in the waiting room. I'm going to admit her.
There she is.
Good morning.
Morning, Joanne. Now you're missing Dale and Mark. And there's David Stevenson.
Yeah, I got 9 o'clock.
Is there anybody else in the waiting room?
No one at this time.
You have 6 of 8.
Okay, I'll call to order what she's doing. I'll call up.
Ready?
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we will call to order special board meeting number 3-26, originating at the Water Center with board members participating electronically. First item on the agenda is roll call. Marlene, if you could please do that.
Mr. Barker?
Here.
Ms. Cole-Hansen?
Here.
Mr. McMahon?
Here.
Mr. Olmstead?
Here.
Mr. Stevenson?
Here.
Chairman Raybould?
Here.
For the meeting record, we do not have Mr. Gibbs or Mr. Van Stone online.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is executive session. Mr. Stevenson, do you have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, pursuant to Idaho Code 74-206-1 subsection F, I request that the board resolve into executive session to communicate with legal counsel regarding legal ramifications and legal options for pending litigation or controversies not yet being litigated, but immediately likely to be litigated. I request that the roll call vote be taken and that the secretary record the vote in the minutes of the meeting.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Could we have a roll call vote, please?
Mr. Barker?
Aye.
Ms. Cole-Hansen?
Aye.
Mr. McMahon?
Aye.
Mr. Olmstead?
Aye.
Mr. Stevenson?
Aye.
Chairman Raybould?
Aye. Okay, that as an affirmative vote, we are now in executive session. The door is closed. Okay.
I'm going to stop pause the recording.
B, and on action items, does any board member have anything they'd like to bring up at this time?
Mr. Chairman, we have a minute order from the litigation on the Columbia River Operating System. Is that what it's called now? It used to be the CRSO System Operations. Okay. Minute order says this: the court is preparing the opinion resolving the pending motions for preliminary injunction. The opinion likely will not be issued today, but will be issued shortly. The court will be granting plaintiff's motions in part. The court is inclined to grant reservoir elevation levels at minimum irrigating pools. The benefit to the species between minimum irrigation pool and minimum operating pool is negligible, and the harm to irrigation, transportation, and power generation appears potentially substantial. Thus, the court requests that the parties submit a revised reservoir forebay elevation operations injunction section containing minimum irrigation pool levels by 8 a.m. Tuesday, February 24th. It's today.
Yeah.
What? I thought that was the date of the order. Ordered by Judge Michael Simon. So, a baby splitting exercise.
And Joy, excuse me, Mr. Chairman, Joy.
Yeah.
Joy has had a is heading up that litigation with under the office.
If you'd like me to speak to
Sure.
where we are today and how we got here. So the plaintiffs being the NGO environmental group and the state of Oregon have filed motions for preliminary injunction that were focused on fish operation plans for this 2026 migration season. The hearing, so the state of Idaho opposed those motions, and along with all the other intervener defendants, which include the Public Power Council, Ports Navigation Group, IPNG, some irrigator groups, and the state of Montana. At the end of the hearing on those motions, Judge Simon, my paraphrase is that he was just at a loss and needed to try something different. And so he ordered the parties to work together to file a single proposed order that through color coordinating would indicate different party groups' positions on different issues that needed to be included in the fish operating plan for this season. The intervener defendant groups knew that we couldn't be the same color as the federal defendants, the federal agencies. So we requested our own color, and last week spent a lot of time working together with each party's on the ground folks. So for the state of Idaho, we had Mike Edmondson with OSC, we had Lance Hepton and Jonathan Eagle with Idaho Fish and Game, and then I was keeping the governor's office kind of apprised of where things are at, as well as the Attorney General's executive staff. The intervener defender group was able to come together and reach kind of its reasonable positions on a fish operating plan for this season, and filed those by the Friday deadline. And then the minute order that Al read came out yesterday afternoon. For Idaho's taking a non-position position on it, but the intervener defending groups have definitely, because it's after the Pacific time already, right? So that has been filed today. And what Judge Simon is going to do is take whatever operations he deems to be most reasonable from the different party groups and issue that as his preliminary injunction order for this season.
So the important question is, well, all the intervener objectors, defendants, what color did you land on?
A very pleasant, cooling green.
And I think, if I may add, Mr. Chairman,
Sure.
The really important thing is that there's no requirement to take out dams. There's no requirement for additional water from Idaho. And it's not to say that won't be on the table throughout the continuation of this never-ending saga. But right now, I think we're fairly satisfied with what is likely to happen.
And it's important, this is a preliminary injunction, 1 year. Lawsuit is, how long did the,
Since 1992, this has been pending.
so we'll see if we can break a century, this litigation.
I won't see it, thank goodness.
And the other thing I will say, Scott, is I don't think, while you were correct in praising Joy and David for their restraint, I don't think that applies to all of the lawyers in the room. If you remember.
I do remember. I thanked Mr. Barker profusely for his patience and then his willingness to basically dress down, and I use that term figuratively, Vanessa Ray Hodge, who was being extremely obnoxious during the first meeting. That I think helped set the stage for some movement by the tribe in later meetings. But it was quite a ride, no question about it. I got to play the bad cop. David Perkins actually got to play the good cop, and Mr. Barker played both sides, good cop and bad cop, depending upon the issue. And we thank him for his help.
Yeah, thanks to one and all. I guess we'll see what the judge decides to do with it all now.
He will, the judge is very happy.
Yeah.
He's very happy with this outcome.
The adjudication, but
Yeah.
Okay, board members, any other non-action items to bring up at this time?
Nothing here.
Okay, I think that would conclude this meeting. If we could have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Been moved, is there a second?
I'll second.
Lots of seconds. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. The meeting is adjourned.
Hey, Pat, did you get another inch of snow while we were in this meeting?
Something a little bit